Who knew that hippos were Olympic swimmers? Published by Mahol M. Gren in August of 2008, this speedboat was traveling in Lake Baringo in Kenya when it met with a hungry hippo, or just an angry one. At first, you can't tell what's in the water. All you can see is that something enormous is making waves.
Oh wow, he's really chasing. You sit down, bro.
Then you see its head pop up in a frenzy. The hippo is extraordinarily fast, keeping pace with the small speedboat. After a while, the hippo gives up, and the waters are calm again. Believe it or not, hippos are the world's most dangerous mammals, after humans, taking the lives of some 500 people across Africa each year. Lions don't hold a candle to hippos. Mamas usually lash out to protect their young, while male hippos may get aggressive when they sense a threat. Not sure if this one is male or female. Either way, it's coming for ya. Filmed on Friday, April 13th, 2007. This footage will give you a nightmare on Elm Street. Published in April of 2007. Writes, I set the camera up overnight, and this is what my dog has been barking at all these weeks. The video was filmed in the dark kitchen of the uploader's home. After a moment, you can see Adam's dog on high alert. What he is guarding against is made clear after a second. It looks like the blinds on the door have opened, and a light is turned on outside. The dog whimpers, and then the blinds slowly start rolling up. When they're about a third of the way up, they flick shut again. The dog is clearly concerned and stays there, guarding the door. What do you think is going on here? YouTuber 269 calls this video authentic, writing in the comments, at first I thought that maybe someone was hiding to the right in the dark, but I believe that your dog, unless trained by some military or authoritative entity, would have fouled the whole making of this video by running toward the hidden person and trying to play. Very interesting how the dog was focused on that single spot. What is he staring at? I sadly think we'll never know. Is this lighthouse guiding the passed away to the afterlife? Posted to the very spooky video subreddit, this mysterious clip caught a shadow figure lurking in an unoccupied house, which some in the comments say is actually St. Augustine Lighthouse. The footage shows a shadow figure passing slowly by mid-air. The figure looks like it's walking a foot or two off of the ground. It passes into a second room where it disappears. Redditor Her Deathly Ways notes that a second shadow figure to the left of the doorway seems to lean in upon the floating one's approach. Some in the comments believe off-camera figures are making the shadows. Others think it looks like the tall man from Hill House. What do you think is going on here? Do shadows haunt this lighthouse? If so, light the way home. Submitted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by Purple Seaweed 1871. This Redditor wrote, Ghost Girl makes a small appearance. While renovating a trailer house I put on some ancestral land. Some strange things are happening. 28-second timestamp, bottom left corner. Let's watch their submission and see what they're talking about. There was certainly some debate about this video in the comments. Kendall K wrote, I see now the arm in the bottom left corner. While Riza Renee wrote, looks like someone stepped into frame briefly in the bottom left corner, but not enough to determine it to be a ghost. Heck, it could have been a curtain blowing in the wind. Tough to say what it was exactly. To which the Redditor responded, thanks but no curtains. And really, pal, looked like a dress. It surprised the heck out of me. Which side are you on here? Let me know in the comments. Visit Louisiana and you might just run into a gator or two, or maybe 1,000. Published in January of 2011, Marvin Carter writes, "This is something you just don't see every day." Carter says this video was sent to him from the mouth of the Mississippi by one of his friends. What you're about to see will make your skin crawl. At first, the river looks normal with dozens of rocks jutting out of it, but when the camera zooms in, you realize those aren't rocks. Then, even more horrifyingly, this little speedboat starts its journey through the sea of alligators. They're all moving about, but the good news is, it looks like they're just trying to get out of the way, not start trouble. While many in the comments agree that this is terrifying, most also suggest that gators generally don't mess with you. Still, this scary video desperately needs an explanation, and commenter Canoeing the Edge of the World seems to have one. He writes, "For some reason, alligators just decide every once in a while to have a little get-together, and they bring the whole family. I think I'll skip this reunion. Warning, if you buy this flat, you'll have an unwanted roommate." Published by Seeker of Ghosts in April of 2022. The paranormal investigator is trying to communicate with the passed on through a spirit box when this happens. The spirit then sends him a clear message, but he doesn't listen. So the poltergeist tries to warn him further. The lights continue to flicker as the spirit box goes haywire.
В тот момент мне стало очень страшно.
Then he asks what the spirit's name is to no avail. Rather than answer, the spirit gets angrier. He apparently doesn't like anyone prying into his personal life. He even comes to visit.
Ой, чтоб меня опять сейчас что-то не полетело.
Did this paranormal investigator overstay his welcome? It seems he was never welcome here at all. Some run away from ghosts, others give chase. Posted to the very spooky video subreddit, this mysterious figure appeared on some railroad tracks, and these kids decided to follow it. In the scary video, the figure in white moves, swaying up ahead. As it tries to escape, the group of children that are following it, they get very close, but it moves faster along. They cross a bridge, but the figure still keeps ahead of them. At some point, many of the kids start crying, and the figure moves off the tracks and down a hill, where it vanishes in the darkness. Many in the comments are saying even if the figure isn't a ghost, it is creepy. And they don't trust it. Do you? I certainly don't. Did a spirit just drift out of this possessed doll? Published by Paranormal Nightmares in March of 2022, the uploader writes, "My daughter said in the night our cat scratched on her bedroom door. He never does this. We checked security footage and captured this. This video shows a strange gray mass floating out from one of these creepy dolls. It looks like smoke or mist. The cat obviously sees it and soon tears off. Did we just witness a spirit exiting? Whatever it is, it made this guy a scaredy cat." Thank you so much for getting me to 10,000 subscribers here on my Clips channel. If you want to support, please press that subscribe button. Let's get to 20,000 subscribers next. Thank you.